welcome back, or welcome if you are new. I am Amanda from Amanda the Biblio, and today I am filming the New Yearsathon announcement. So excited. So for the past several years, I've been hosting New Yearsathon with one of my best friends, Donna, from Donna Marie Reads. At this point, if you're following me, then you're likely already following Donna, but I'll still link her down below so that you can if you're not. Like I said, we've been hosting this for several years now. It is a 2-week readathon to kick off the year strong. It will be going from the 1st of January to the 15th, and it's going to be a load of fun. All of the templates and the bingo board and anything you're going to need is going to be on the website, link down below. You know the drill. Most of the discussion for this will be happening in Discord, so make sure that you are in the next chapter Discord. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be in there the entire time. There will be sprints happening on YouTube, on Twitch, on Discord, everywhere. The channel is in the bookish threads category, and then there's a thread under that for readathons and challenges, and there's going to be the New Yearsathon stuff. We have channels in there for a lot of the ones that people in our Discord tend to join into. So if we have a lot of people in the Discord that are doing a certain challenge, we have that. Sometimes joining the bigger Discords can be super overwhelming. I know it is for me. But anyway, New Yearsathon will be in there as well. You can double up with the prompts in this. Just do what you need to do to make 2026 kick off strong. Not shocking at all. We do have a bingo board. If you know anything about me and Donna, we love bingo boards. We're going to go through all of the prompts. I'll kind of give a little brief description about them, and we'll get on our way. So first up, we have journal. No, you do not have to journal every single day of the readathon. If you want to, feel free to, but if you have a bookish journal, you can journal in that. If you want to write down your thoughts like a diary, feel free to do that. Just whatever you think would count as journaling, it counts. Next up is first read of the year. So whatever book you're going to read first counts for this. Next up is cozy reading night. Again, if you know anything about me and Donna, this prompt is always there in all of our readathons. It doesn't have to be done at night if you can't manage it. Perfectly fine. Sometimes it's tough for me to manage it, but just cozy up, blanket, hot drink, cozy music, fireplace if you have it and would like to use it. Just cozy up, get warm, get snuggly, read a book. No, you don't have to read the entire book. Just read for a little bit. Next up is a book you didn't get to in 2025. Listen, we're not going to call each other out with this. It's me. I have so many books that I didn't get to. I'm afraid to plan this, to look at all the books I didn't get to last year, but just one of the books that you really wanted to read in 2025 and you just couldn't fit it in. Now is the time to fit it in. Next is Winter Hopefuls Read. If you participated in Readathon, then you probably did this prompt. If you didn't, then just read a book that gives you those winter feelings. If you read a genre more often in the winter than you would in, say, the summer, then feel free to read a book from that genre. Or, like I said, if you have the actual Winter Hopefuls list that you made for Readathon or just on your own, take a book off that and read it. Next up is hobby, whether you're starting a new one or continuing with one that you love. Just take some time to work on that hobby a little bit. I will say the Faithful Duo actually did post a challenge for being crafty. So anything crafty, there's a little challenge for that Faithful is doing. I will have that linked down below so you can check it out. I'm so excited to participate in it. And I will be working on knitting, crocheting, diamond painting. Those are really the only hobbies that I do. So the next prompt is a book you own but haven't touched. We all have those times where we buy a book, put it on our shelves, super excited about it, and then forget about it completely. Or those darn stuff your Kindle days. You get a book because it sounds super interesting, or you have no self-control like me, and then you just never look at it again. Now's the time to take a look at those books, get them read. The next prompt is self-care day or weekend. So there are 2 weekends during this readathon. You can take either, both, whichever, and take some time to focus on you, self-care, relax, get some stuff done, whatever you count as self-care. Do that over the weekend, or just take a single day throughout the readathon and do it, or do it every day because you should be taking care of yourself every day. The next prompt is to make a bookish resolution. So at this point, a lot of people have already released or are starting to release their lists of bookish resolutions. I know most of us probably already have ours finished, but maybe somebody mentioned one that you want to do, so add that to your list. The next prompt is you've been debating unhauling. So I'm sure there's a book somewhere that you keep looking at and you're like, do I actually want to read this book? Take that book and read it now, or DNF it, whichever ends up happening. Because DNFs do count unless you're on Storygraph and you want it to like be marked as done. DNFs will not be marked as done on the Storygraph challenge, but you can still put the book in there. It just won't give you the 100%. But who knows? Maybe you'll end up loving it. Maybe it'll be a new favorite. You never know until you give it a chance. Next up is to tidy up a space. It's a new year, new us. We will be organized. Choose a space in your house, space in your mind, space on your phone, computer, and just tidy it up. Organize it. If you haven't gone through to update your reading on Goodreads or Storygraph, now's the time to do it. The next prompt is a backlist title that you've been overlooking. So this would be a good possibility for a double up, because obviously there are other prompts that have been mentioned that would be good to double up with this. But I highly recommend trying to read both books so that you can try to get more off of your shelves that you've been ignoring. Again, stuff your Kindle days. That's probably what I'm going to be choosing from. The next prompt is a book that encourages you to stop doom scrolling. This one's going to be a bit tough to pre-plan, but choose a book that you think is going to just suck you right in and make you want to pick up the book instead of picking up your phone. Next up is Hot Drink and a Blanket. Again, this is good to double up on that cozy reading night. But you could also do this separately and just cozy up and watch TV, watch a good movie, do whatever you feel you want to. Next up is free, borrowed, or gifted book. So obviously the holidays just happened. There's a likelihood that you got gifted a book, or there's a likelihood that you got gifted a book that you ignored from previous years. But even if you were not gifted any books, if you're anything like me, I have to be very strategic about the books that I'm keeping on my shelves. So I'm not taking in too many books that I haven't already read and loved. So I don't really get too many unread books as gifts. I will likely be choosing a book that I borrow from the library from this because it's borrowed. And finally, the last prompt is to read for 30 minutes. You can do this every day. You can do this once, whichever works for you. But I think that's everything that needed to be mentioned about this readathon. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. We are here to answer the questions. Please make sure to check out Donna, who is linked down below. Let me know if you'd plan on participating in New Yearsathon. Make sure to join the Discord so that you can see all the stuff related to New Yearsathon. Comment down below with the champagne emoji. I'll put it on the screen so that you can see which one I'm talking about, to celebrate the new year that's going to be here before we know it. I don't want to think about it. But if you did enjoy this video, like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!